Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. So I've been doing a bit of exploring and I finally found one of the bunkers. Now, base is that way. I don't have the map to be able to show you guys, but base is all the way over there. So we've the big like Stargate things over that direction. So let's check this out. I've got a flashlight here somewhere. All right, so what can we do, and can we deconstruct stuff? And interesting. Doesn't look like we can do much of anything down here. Let's open it. Oh, hello. Another blueprint. I found there's a satellite nearby here, which is why I've got another chip here. A lot of these seeds and stuff I don't really need. I'll take the uranium rod. I'll take that. Can always come back for more. I may as well drink one of the waters. Yeah, so far, I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff on me to be able to build another habitat if I need to. Let's read the message. It's been 6 months since the crash, and I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I'll have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay. Deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screens. But it's been a while and I can hardly remember. Okay. Don't know which crash they come from. Yeah, like this is lit up as a thing, but not deconstructible or anything. But this is, I guess, a little room that person had to build. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll keep this here and I'll come back and collect more stuff if needed. But so far, you know, come back here if we need to. Let me have some oxygen. Yeah, so I have built a little hut up over the way here. Let's try and walk uphill. I'm having a little bit of a clipping issue today, actually. It seems to be acting a little funny. So yeah, over that way there's another hut. I could probably build one shortly, but I'm heading out this way because I did a bit of a look up on some online stuff and it says that uranium is out this way. So, some fertilizer, I'll take that. Take the Tusker. Iridium's helpful. Let's build another habitat in a second. That'll get me some space back. I think I've got what I need for it. Yeah, almost. Okay. So we'll head down here. Actually, down here. I've been out down here. It's more back towards this wall. Not 100% sure where it is. I just know it's over here. I don't know if it's in a cave or... Oh, yeah, there we go. Build a little habitat. I've got somewhere to... Oh, need a piece of iron. Really, there's some iron here on the ground. Okay. Put a door on it. There we go. Fill up the oxygen. Let's check in this crate. Super alloy is always good. I mean, magnesium, etc. is not really a thing. I did come all this way just for uranium, so let's dump the other bits and pieces that I can kind of find anywhere. Let's get some uranium. Because I do need more power. Now, in between episodes, I have gone and built. Hello. Built another one of the. What was it that I crafted in the last episode? Another one of these guys, the algae generator 2. So that's producing on the water, and we should be getting getting up there, get some now outer space. So this is where uranium is, if you're interested. I don't think there's much more I can potentially dump back into the crate. So we'll head back to the base. Yeah, I don't want to lose what I've got. I want to go and process these microchips. Maybe we'll get something out of it. Oop. So I don't know if there's a gap here. Let's go and check it out. If there's a shortcut and I don't have to run all the way over the top, then great. If there's not, there's not. We'll have a look. Nope. Dead end. Alright. So we'll run back to base. So overall, I still need probably quite a bit of uranium to make some another reactor. I need enough to make one more rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got enough to make another rod. And that should give us enough material to make one more nuclear reactor. 3. I do want to explore this area just a touch more. That's the satellite I was talking about earlier that had some gear in it. One of those circuits. You can see we're just up over. You know, here's that that ring from a few episodes ago. We're off in that direction. The map goes a little bit further down that way. Let's top up the oxygen. Alrighty. So heading back to base. There's still a lot of exploring. That's the first one of those bunkers that that I've come across, and it had a bit of stuff in it. A little bit of a story thing though. So I don't know which ship that person was referring to. I'm assuming it would be somewhere near where they are. I don't know if it's something in here or what, but I'm assuming that yeah, a deconstructible wall is something I could potentially find by searching around. Yeah, I don't know if it's this one here. I don't think this one has a deconstructible wall, or maybe this one did. It's been a few episodes since I went into this guy. But I mean, be sure that one you get in through the top, so. It shouldn't be too far off another unlock, to be quite honest. Especially for kilograms of biomass or whatever it is. And the extra algae spreader has helped. I want to convert some more of these. I want to get a few more of the flower spreaders because they do pretty decent. But the algae ones technically produce more for less power. We want to start seeing this planet green up, and I don't know what point that does that. So yeah, my goal is another one of these dudes up here, and I'll deconstruct these two to do it. Let's pop in here and make the rod. That'll clean up the inventory a fair bit. So let's have a look. Make one of these. Explosive powder is what I need, and some water. So explosive powder is what again? Plus sulfur. Do I have enough sulfur, or am I going to have to go and find some? I've got two. Probably put a couple of them away. Not super low on power. I think I'm getting 41. But if I want to do a few more bits and pieces, I'll need, one of these is 331. The two of them is 173. So need one more rod. Cool. Let's deconstruct one of these guys. And then let's make one of these. Do I build it under here? Sure. Right. And we now got 286, so we've given, a big jump. 200 and something odd. Well, 300 technically, but 240 odd is the difference. Plenty of power available. Now would be a case of... Oh, I need more bioplastic nuggets, don't I? I can make that? No, where do I make that? I could have sworn that's something we can... Oh, it's probably over in this thing, right? Yeah. So it needs mushrooms. I think I got mushrooms got now. Yes. Bit of harvesting. This eggplants is what I need for the... Oh, let's turn the torch off. For these guys. Where are we at? Check the unlock screen. Water. It's cool. Lake water collector will be at 50. But I don't think we'll hit that in this episode. 63 for oxygen. I'm not going to hit that either. Let's see here. 120, 170. This is going up quite quick now. So if we get another one of these guys going... Let's see. I'll drink some water and eat some beans. Let's unlock these two microchips. GPS satellite tier 4. Deconstruction tier 2. Oh, awesome. Let's see what's needed for that. Zeolite and a methane cartridge. Yep. Don't know what either of those things are. Interesting. Methane cartridge. I'm assuming there's some sort of gas unlock or gas extractor. There it is there. 100 MPa. It's our next unlock, but we're at 7. So I need a lot more pressure. A lot more pressure. Generates pressure by releasing gases. There's a ton of these, which are cheapish. I could probably get another heater going. Tier 3 heater. How's heat going? Where are we at with this? 75? Okay, so I need iron, titanium, aluminium. I don't have any of that in here. Oh, there goes biodome tier 2. So I just need some more aluminium. Might have to go for a run. I don't think I've got any... stored in here. Don't know if I get any outside. We'll check out what the biodome tier 2 costs to unlock in a second. This doesn't do any aluminium. Let's run over here and grab it. The drill that I've got set up in this area. And then we'll build 2 more of those. 2 more of the drills, the pressure thingies. Getting a lot more water over here too. Zoop. It's in here somewhere. What I'll need to do is set one of these guys up over in that cave where all the uranium was, and maybe one over in the cave here where the iridium is, and start mining to bring more materials in. I believe there is an unlock at some point, which is miles away from where I am at the moment, that allows like drones, so they can transport material. I don't know what the distance on those things is, but let's build another couple of these pressure extractor doobie whackers, and then we'll look at another heater. I'm just sort of piling all these guys up over here. I know it's a mess. There we go. A couple more of them. Again, these things put out 17, so we just added 34. 34 pressure a second, I guess. Or pressure's got a long way to go, right? Okay, so biodome tier 2 generates tree barks. Takes 75 energy and gives 11 plants per second and 1450 oxygen. Okay, so we can do this. Where is it? Biodome tier 2. I need 2 fertilizers, 2 bacteria samples, and a sulfur. Okay, so fertilizer, I think I'm just going to be low on sulfur, aren't I? Yes. So I've got the algae. I can make another bacteria sample. I've got one stored somewhere. So all I need is some sulfur. Sulfur's up on the hill, I think. Got the samples in here. One of these, so that's these 3. And I just need 3 water. Make another sample. Let's grab some water from here. That's another one of them. Cool. I'll collect some more algae. Mushrooms. We've got 1 fertilizer. Let's pop the fertilizer. Oh, actually, let's be a bit smarter about what I'm doing here. Let's super alloy in there. Let's get rid of the seeds and plants, right? Good. Yep. So, to build this, I've got the 1 fertilizer, I've got the 2 samples. Let's grab some sulfur. Pretty sure it's up there. I'll put a cut in while I go and grab the sulfur, that way you guys don't watch me wandering around all over the place. And I'll be back in a second. Alrighty. So, just running back from collecting the sulfur. It's up in a cave up there. I need to set up the drill up there. I just don't have the materials right at the second to make that drill up. So that'll be something I'll try and work on it between episodes. But I picked up a bunch of sulfur. That area up there also has cobalt. So again, the other reason for the drill was to start mining that. Let's see. So we needed 1 more fertilizer, right? Let's run in. Right. Well, hopefully I've got everything else I need. What was fertilizer again? So the algae. Let's grab another. I have more? I do. Okay. Might move that plant, I think. That was another fertilizer, so what we need to pick up now, 2 bacteria samples and a super alloy. Hey, is that everything? Okay, I'll pop it out here. Maybe not quite in the middle of everything. Oh, can I build this onto the actual base? Maybe that's smarter. Okay, cool. Let's do this properly. Oh, I'll rotate around and link it. I'll link it on this side. I want to link it. And link it up on the roof. Maybe that's a thing. And I put it up here. It doesn't quite link, does it? Maybe I need a couple iron and a titanium. Let's grab a little bit of that. Just need to grab some titanium. Hopefully there's some in this out here. Let's see if we can... Let's try. Hello. It's pretty funny, but let's go and check it out. Excuse me. So that should have just boosted, as I said, it gives us 1450 a second of oxygen and 11 a second of plants. Oxygen's creeping up quite well. Plants is now cruising. We're going to hit the plants rocket. I wonder what that's going to cost to make. But let's look over here. Check this out. Tree bark. I'm assuming we have to put some sort of tree samples in here. Just, yeah, I'll have to learn how to do that piece. I don't think that's something we can create with this. Tree samples themselves. I don't know if that's something we need to unlock. Is that an unlock here? Tree seed. 500 grams of... Okay. Okay, so once we get insects, so we're going to need 80 tons of plants before we get insects. Going to get some bigger flower spreaders. So here we go, plants rocket will be now. Goes. What do we need for a plants rocket? Oh, I'll need to go down to the thing, won't I? Probably won't have the material we need, but let's go and check out what it is that it's after. Get up there. Plants rocket. Oh, I need a tree bark. I don't have a tree bark. There's 1000% multiplier on plants. But the tree bark... Yeah, that's an issue. Can't make circuit boards or any of the super alloy rods or any of that sort of stuff, so I'm not in there. It wanted... Okay. Oof. That's not somewhere I'm at the moment. So again, tree bark is what we... So I'm guessing we need to push through to getting... That's at 41. That'll take us a little bit to get to that heat. I need to probably make a few more heaters. Yeah, we've gone up 2. I mean, what's... we might get the lake water connected by the end of this. It's cruising up a little bit faster now. Actually, in the next 10 minutes or so, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, so biomass is going quite well now. This is at 80 ton. We're not going to get to 80 ton in a long time, and I guess it just says increases plants and insects. I don't know if there's tree spreaders instead of tree seed. I don't have tree seeds at all yet. So like tree seeds, insects. I think we need to push plants before I can get anything else out of that, and I'm assuming that we'll get the tree seeds eventually. I don't think I can just put flower seeds in, right? These are just... I don't think that's the case. I mean, I'll put it in there. I don't know what it does. I don't think it's going to do anything. it's just a storage. I mean, I can make another biodome. It's probably a lot of work for me. Okay, so what do we need for a couple more of these heaters? Just some iridium rods. Do I not have one of them? Yeah, I got a couple. There's iridium rod, silicon, titanium, aluminium, silicon. Probably need to go and get more aluminium now, don't I? Oh, let's drop that sulfur away. So, grab some more aluminium, and I'll be back in a moment. Right, so collected up some materials. Let's pop another couple of heaters over. We can do. Oh, I need one more titanium. Yeah, I went and emptied one of those. One of the thing, well, the drill out over there, and it didn't have any aluminium in it, so I actually had to do some scrounging. No, there's no titanium in here either. It's a cobalt. Make myself some oxygen. Yeah, it's starting to get to a point where things aren't available to craft, or I don't have the material. Still need to get the faster boots too, don't I? Probably make that now. Explosive powder. What boots do I have on? T2? Interesting. It's hard of not getting around so quick. Explosive powder, 2 sulfur and iridium. You know what? Put that out. Do this. Okay, and then I needed 2 super alloys. Let's take off our tier 2 boots. Let's make them into tier 3. And put them back on. 45. Oh, that's a bit better. Just so in the way. I know it doesn't give me any light. It doesn't give me much. I'd rather just deconstruct it and use it for something else. Hey. So, I think we're really close to a wrapping up point. We will be pushing through. We're at 22. Let's check the unlocks. So the lake water collector should unlock soon. This one needs to get to 63. That'll take a little bit, but opening that biodome tier 2 has helped. Tier 4 drills at 41. I don't know, we've added that extra 1 heater. I can probably make another one once I get silicon, titanium, aluminium. Just need the 1 titanium. Normally some out here somewhere. Swim underwater. Okay, we can make 1 more heater. The only downside of the heaters is they need to be inside. Can't put them down out here. They have to be in a room. It's unfortunate. A little bit. There we go. Okay, so we're now running at 1790. Look at the biomass go. That's a nice speed. I don't... Oh, look how close that is. Lakes will be next. But that biomass is kind of shooting up. Still 500 kilos is maybe next episode. And that only gives me a flower spreader. It's going to be a little bit... Instead of tree seed. So I only see this one tree seed. I don't know if there's others around. Let me know in the comments if you know. Golrith, I'm thinking of you in that one. Food level low. Do I have any food on me? Oh, I'll have to eat the mushroom maybe. Oh, you're grown. Beans it is. But yeah, definitely the boots will help me get around a bit quicker and get to some of the materials. I don't have the rocket thing yet. Or maybe it's in here. What do you got? Yeah, jetpacks. Couple of rocket engines. It's probably doable. Or rocket engines. I don't know. We'll work through that. Water would be handy. Dark out here. Oh, don't know why I'm doing that. All right. So yeah, this will unlock probably between episodes while I'm trying to plan stuff. So I don't want to sit here and talk forever in your ear. So we'll be at lakes in the next one, and I'm assuming this water will just stay then. But thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.